Hi, everybody. It's Carney Wilson here on Hot Flashes and Cool Topics.
Hey, this is Karen Duffy, and you're listening to Hot Flashes and Cool Topics. Thank you so much. It is such a grace to be here because truly you are in my ear holes and reside in my heart every week. I love this podcast.
Got this job at the Whiskey A Go-Go during the late 60s. My first night, they gave me the VIP section. They said, there's your first table. And then I say, and you, sir, what will you have? And he turned around and he said, I'd like a bottle of Jack at the table. And it was Jim Morrison. And I was like,
today we have a great guest, Carla Hall, on. You may recognize her from The Chew.
It is so great to be here. I mean, the name says it all.
I have loved watching the holiday bake-offs and you as judge. So I'm going to start off by saying, what is it like to judge the holiday bake-off championship on Food Network?
Okay, so the first episode, when all of the bakers are there, it's really hard.
Has there ever been one where you've just been, I have nothing good to say about this at all?
Yes. But you know what? I had something and it was lemon and peppermint and something else. And I'm like, okay, why are these feeling familiar, these flavors? And I'm like, oh, a cough drop. Okay. Is not good.
Cujo, I still can't watch.
That's what I was going to say, Cujo. My favorite film and the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Questlove did a documentary recently about the Summer of Soul, which had the 1969 Harlem Cultural Festival, and you were in it. Were you surprised? I mean, now all of a sudden you're trending all over again. Were you surprised by that?
No, I was shocked.
You know, life expectancy for women in this country right now is about 80, but the capacity of a woman's body is probably 93.
Looking at the emotional component, like why are we relying on these foods? Like baking to show love to your family. There's nothing wrong with a cookie, but just breaking some patterns that are leading to less nutritional choices.
Welcome back to Hot Flashes and Cool Topics, guys. Today I have an amazing guest on, Miss Leslie Ann Warren, who is an actress, a singer, a dancer, and now a producer. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
So I thought I could do anything when I was young. Like, why can't I do that? You know, why? Although I did do that on a Hallmark movie. I told them I could sing. I can sing. I can sing. I can play the guitar.
Is that with Jack Wagner when you told him you could sing?
Is that the wedding march? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I guess they'll do that. Yeah, I can figure it out. Whatever. Mortifying.
You put a frog in water and it's just flapping around in the water. You turn the heat on and it gradually starts to heat up. Well, the frog's still flapping around and just, thinks it's as happy as it can be until finally the water is so hot that the frog dies. And of course he's eaten. The frog doesn't realize he's about to die. That's kind of that was my marriage.
That's the thing is we have primary care doctors for anything physical. And they know who to refer you to. And they do, some of them have the training and the ability to refer you to mental. So we should think about them and ask them. Don't forget to ask your primary care doctor. But I think that there has to be this in between because it's either I am so suicidal, I go to the ER, or I'm lost on Tinder, right? And everybody in between, there's no funneling place. And so my next dream is to take this, whatever has created or my purpose that has been created by these books. And just like Betty Ford made, the drug and alcohol addiction kind of McDonald's of drug and alcohol addiction, we need that. We need the branded, I can go there. It's not the scariest place in the world, but they are going to help me and they're going to change my life.
Where's the femme aging solutions? And then suddenly I was like, I think I've coined a word. And so I said this word is going to be innovations that focus specifically on health and wellness needs of women ages 40 plus.
Today we are going to have an amazing conversation with Stacey London, who many of you may remember as a stylist to the stars. She was the co-host of What Not to Wear. But surprisingly, she has pivoted her career and is now CEO of the State of Menopause. And we can't wait to hear about this journey. Welcome, Stacey.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
I wear my body like a loose garment. It's comfortable.
and I can improve it or just be in it, but I just wear everything so lightly. You know, if I want to take it off, the weight or the mole or the gray hair, you fix it, you do it. But really just to know that this is what we're here with, and it's going to age and do all kinds of really weird things, and I just choose to be fascinated by it.
One of the things I love most about being this age is that I feel like a secret weapon. I feel like people discount me. Men especially, they just go, oh, she's older, she's, you know, she's not gonna, whatever. Like they did when I was younger too, and they'd assume that I was still 12 years old, so she can't possibly know how to, whatever it is. And so when they do that, then I can actually bust out some intellect and have everyone in a room I'm in go, oh, she can, she is, you know?
Yeah.
And I used to consider that insulting and an underestimation, and it made me feel bad. Now it makes me feel good because I know that I can go, hey dudes.
Guys, today is a very special day on the show. We have Marsha Mason, four-time Academy Award nominee, two-time Golden Globe winner. So many accolades that we could list, but welcome to the show, Marsha.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm thrilled to be here. I love your title.
Oh, thank you. Welcome back to Hot Flashes and Cool Topics, everybody. Today we have on an awesome guest. She's an actress, a producer, and author of 10 different books, memory expert, radio host, and I could just go on and on and on. But let's just introduce her. Marilou Hanner, thank you for coming on the show today.
Hi, so nice to meet you. And you're in one of my absolute favorite cities. Not only have I performed there, but I've done book signings there. It's such a great place. I went to a Trace Atkins concert there. It's such a great, great place. I love Nashville. It's very, very special.
I love the title of your show.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. So that was kind of Colleen's little popped out of her brain. So
well, we kind of, you know, we wanted the demographic to know we were here, and we also wanted them to know that we talk about everything. So
well, you can tell because you read my book that that's right up my alley.
Right.
Yes. Throw everything out there, and at the very least, we can all laugh at it that it happens.